try to remain very natural. Try to use the words which are very, very common in speaking. Don't go on that type of word where you require to watch dictionary. And the word should be acceptable to the mass. Because right communication is that where your message reaches to maximum people. If you would be using very exclusive word which is highly matters in literature, and that could not understood by any other, so that shows a communication gap. Basically, that message is thought to be the best which reaches to maximum, that maximum people could understand that. So while speaking, your intonation is very good, the vocabulary you have used, it is very nice. You need to just grow in idea part. Don't try to just give bookish example. It's better you just correlate it with your own experiences. Like you were a child, you might have faced a difficulty while reading history, that it was not so much interesting for you. So you could imagine, now you are grown, you can imagine what was the problem while you were schooling, why you were not so much interested in history. So now you are looking, various things are there available that should have been used by your teacher, like smart classes, like pictures related to that movie. So here you can say, I was not interested in history because the way it was presented to we children, that was not so much connecting to us. If we would have been taken to any places, we are going to read about Mughal Emperor, so we should have been taken some places like Agra. We must have been taken to the we must have been taken to the Lal Qila. So that will have given me a live experience of that, and we could have related those contents of information or those information with that particular place, and definitely it must have created a good impression on our mind, and the thing must have remained in our mind for so long. So things which we visualize, which we can feel, really gives much interest to. Do you have any question for it? So while you're speaking, give such example. With that, your listener could connect. Then your presentation would be good. Whether you are giving a speaking presentation or you are giving presentation on video, if your listener could connect with that. So try to cite that type of examples which may just like your listener may take it very easily, can understand it very easily, and could relate your experience with his experience. Then your presentation would be thought to be very good.